Okay. Oh, we got some music that goes along. That's the clock. See the pretty clock over there? Has all that. Yes, it's very nice. It moves. It's a present that we got from Dad quite a while back. So he had some of those. So we are gonna try. We, as in the royal we. I'm going with this Carolina Reaper mash. And I believe this was from Death Nut Blazing Foods. Yeah, deathnuts.com. Fermented Carolina Reaper mash. So this is what we're going for today. I have actually put something into my, that's a nice dose right there. Look at that. We'll go with that. It's spilling out. All right. Well, I guess use it or lose it. So we're going to take a little bit more. Probably not recommended, but I've been doing so many stupid things lately. What's one more, right? Let's wipe that off. And so definitely the vinegar smell from it. Smell the peppers, but definitely a lot of vinegar smell from it. So we'll close that up and I'll go right back into the fridge. Okay, we're coming up on 2 minutes here. 2, 1, 0. Yeah, that's a big old hit of vinegar. And we know these build. It's hot, but not blazing hot. You know, I've noticed that if you have the tinctures or, the extracts, for whatever reason, those hit me right away. I can feel the heat on this. I did take your advice, Big Brother. Well, I guess not advice, but I took a card out of your deck and decided not just to swallow it straight down, let it sit on my tongue for a moment so that I don't get that big blast in the back of my throat and then I can't talk. So, well, we're a minute into this already. Nothing too bad yet. I can feel it on the top of my tongue. Hasn't gotten to the little edges yet. The wings, as they call them. And feel it in the back of my throat. Right in top. Back there on that little dangly bit back there. I want to say that's called the uvula. It just kind of sounds like a lady part, so I don't want to mess up something. Of course, they call that membrane, like you said, they call that membrane, the white membrane inside the peppers, the placenta. I don't know how they got placenta out of that, but okay. And learning a lot of stuff about peppers I didn't know. Okay, we are 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this, and it's hot, but for me it's a nice heat. I'm not sweating a whole lot. I took a lot more than I really was planning on taking. That was a pretty good dab, and not killing me. So, this is one of those things I'd probably have with breakfast now, which is crazy to think that, a couple of months ago, getting a really hot jalapeno could light me up. Although I still think fresh peppers, because of the membrane the membrane is what holds the heat. The seeds get some heat transfer into them from the capsaicin. So not necessarily the heat. There is no heat. It's the capsaicin, and the capsaicin interacting with our bodies produces a feeling of heat, which, there's nothing hot. It wouldn't, the temperature does not rise on my tongue, but, certainly brings up the sweats. I'm getting a little bit of the sweating around the eyes. I'm not really needing to go get a drink of anything. We're coming up on 4 minutes. There's 4 minutes right there. So 5-minute afterburn is not going to be an issue whatsoever for me. So that white membrane, stay on track, stay on target. And I think because we're getting straight oils out of there, because the capsaicin in there is in an oil form, and I think because our saliva does not break down oil as quickly as it does a vinegar base, because this has been mixed, cooked, I don't know. I would imagine it has to go through some cooking process. Maybe they just puree it. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's my 5-minute afterburn. Heat's dissipating. It takes about 5 minutes for me, and the heat starts dissipating. I've noticed that. So I like it. The flavor's not, it's vinegar with pepper. So nothing to write home about on the taste. Not terrible. Certainly not terrible. I'd rather have that than some disgusting Da Bomb. But again, Da Bomb Evolution is pretty darn tasty. I like that one. It's got a good flavor in it. So just noticed I spent a lot of time kind of looking off into the distance instead of looking at the camera. And boy, if anybody starts watching these besides you and me, bro, be a whole lot of, what are they doing? So, but I think it's because, go back to what you're talking about, I think it's because the oils just don't break down like the vinegar bases in these peppers. And it seems like even if I even took like a fresh Reaper and put it into food, as soon as you mix it with anything, it seems to dissipate the heat for me, at least. I know plenty of people out there would not dissipate the heat. So, okay, that's this video. We're coming up on 8 minutes, 35 seconds, and no sense in dragging it out. So, bro, love you. That's definitely for you. And anybody else who's watching it, don't try this at home, kids. I'm a big dumb bear, and for whatever reason, this seems to be my thing now. So if they ever have some Olympic event of eating hot stuff, who knows, I could be going to the Olympics one day. Until then, I'm going to have to be satisfied with being in shape as of being round as a shape. Hopefully, my heat tolerance will continue to build, and my shape will become less round. All right, folks. Love you, bro. Bye.